Hey guys, Spencer Kaufman here. Today I'm going to show you how you can browse the web secretly, securely, and private or incognito using the Google Chrome web browser. Obviously, if you really want, the first thing you could do is go to File and use a new incognito window. This will have you browsing in like a private window or anonymous browsing. However, I recommend going to the Settings, also could be called Preferences, or something like that, Internet Options, and depending on the update and the version of your Chrome browser, those names could change, but you're looking for something along those lines. Usually you can find it up in the File menu or the Window Tools, somewhere around there, or over here in your menu bar. So you click on this and see it added a new extension. It gives me an alert. We'll come to that later. What you'll go to is Settings. When you click that, there are going to be a whole bunch of options. If you're signed in, it will show you that you're signed in. And if you want to browse anonymously or hidden, the first thing you need to do is sign out. Then go down here to Advanced. You see they hide this because they want to track all of your statistics and your browsing patterns, your search history, so that they can use that data to target you for marketing campaigns or other things that can make a profit for whomever pays. So click the Advanced and you'll see down here there is Privacy and Security Settings. You can enable and disable things by toggling on a switch. So you go through, and if you use a web service to help resolve the errors, you can turn it on or off. Prediction service to help you with the URLs. This stuff is not based on your history or searching, it's just based on everybody else's because you're turning yours off, but it's based on the general. So use a prediction service to load pages more quickly. I have all them on because it's really not tracking my information, it's just sending information to my browser. Automatically send information to Google. I have that off because we don't want to send them anything. Protect you and your device? Yes. Automatically send statistics and crash reports? No. Send a do not track request with your browsing traffic? Yes. And then it will give you an error or an alert. Enabling it means that the request will be included with all of your traffic. Now they may not meet the request, but still you should send that says, hey, I don't want to be tracked, because many places will still collect and use your browsing data for whatever purpose they have. So turn it on, hit confirm. Use a web service to resolve spelling errors. You can do this if you want. It's not a big deal. Manage certificates, control, and then browsing data. So we'll click on this one, and it says here you can clear your browsing data in whenever you want. I recommend doing this as often as you can and clear it from all time. You can go to the advanced settings and see a lot more data. You notice that in the basic it's only browsing, cookies, and cached, but in the advanced it has downloaded, all kinds of cookies, passwords, autofill form, contents, media licenses, etc. So I have a couple passwords that I want to save. The rest will hit clear data and let it get wiped out from the system. Unfortunately, with Google Chrome, there isn't a way for you to do it automatically anytime you close the browser. So this is something you will have to do on your own. Go through and clear that stuff as often as you can. But mainly setting up these settings as well is going to help a lot for the anonymity of the browsing. You can also hit content settings to control all of this stuff with your computer. Do you want to allow the cookies, locations, JavaScript, Flash, whether or not they're going to allow it or ask, or if it's going to show it. We have block pop-ups. You have automatic downloads, syncing. You can go through and check these however you want. Mainly anything that's going to infringe on you, like a camera or a microphone, because that would be recording you, and location. You don't want people to know where you are. Always have it ask. But stuff like JavaScript, Flash, we could even turn that on to be allowed. Images can be shown, and that is that. Go back and you can see that it has manage passwords. You could turn this to not having passwords be saved, so you could turn that off. I'm going to leave it on because I like to go on to Steemit and the password is really long there, so I'm going to have it remember mine. Go ahead and follow me on Steemit. Another thing is, if you have it on because you want to remember your Steemit password or some other password, and it keeps asking you for all your other sites, just add it down here to this never saved option. You see I have Facebook down here as never saved. When a little thing comes up in the corner here asking if you want it to save your password, hit never, and it'll automatically remember all these sites that it'll never ask you again if you want to save your password. And then you can turn this automatically signed in. If you want that disabled, it will still remember your password. Then you can manually hit the sign in button and it'll log you in. I have it so it's automatically signed in when I go to the website. Again, if you want to be completely anonymous, you'll turn all that off. But there are a couple sites I want it to remember, so I'm going to keep that on. And the rest of this is all information that you can do on your own. You can have proxy settings, hardware acceleration. You could restore it all to defaults. Don't do that because then they're going to track everything you want to do because they like to market to you. So that is how you can use Google Chrome to browse incognito without using the incognito window. It's kind of a safe, secure browsing to set up the settings so that it's not following you, it's not tracking you, it doesn't know who you are, and then you will manually have to go through and clear out your history and anything that's remembered, cache, cookies, etc. If you liked this video, be sure to say so by clicking the like button. Also, feel free to put a comment down there and let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, or if you have any suggestions, or you need another video made for anything privacy related. Hit that little bell icon and let Google or YouTube alert you when I upload new videos so you can stay up to date on all these latest things. Until next time.